Here we go.
And it's the West All-Stars to start out.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now, here's MP. After the miss from Trae Young.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's the West getting on the board first. The wide open look for Durant. The basket good off the assist from Young.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Almost, but it rolls out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. Now, he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. Guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And, Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
All right, thank you, David. Here is Durant. Following the basket by MP. Young outside. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
KD with it. Now defended by MP. KD passes to Young. Outside for KD. Good ball movement here by the East. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
And there's the pass to MP.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to...
Anthony Towns taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP.
You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can tell the thrill of the game never gets old for this guy.
Young with the ball. Outside Durant. Over MP. Here's Embiid. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Edwards from the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Young passes to Towns. Towns, a screen on Morant. For 3, Durant. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's MP. And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's MP. He has 6. MP sets the screen for Morant. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And Young kicks to KD. Pass to Tatum. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Morant. Tries again. Embiid, no good. MP deciding where to go with it. Booker finds MP. And the rejection by Embiid.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
And the dunk by MP.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now, here's Durant. He has 6.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
At the top of the key, Towns. Young against Morant. Young dishes to Embiid. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Embiid's got his second basket.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option too.
KD against MP. LeBron kicks to Morant. A three-pointer, no good. The East leading by 3. Here's Durant, and the rejection by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections. Whoa, absolutely bringing the thunder, tearing the house down with that one. MP is the man.
Now, here is Young. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And it's a completely new... And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 14-point game. They've got R.J. Barrett. Jason Tatum is out there with Mobley. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Now, here's Barrett. Clock at 4. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think that's what makes him so deadly. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Towns, he's checked in for the East. Trae Young comes in for Lillard. And West also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. Now, here's MP. And the call. The line. That one on Embiid.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
Drills it from outside. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the East All-Stars. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Morant passes to MP. A 3 from Leonard. And Tatum pulls it down.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Now, Tatum, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. They get it back. Embiid goes up again. And Towns throws it down.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
The open shot by Tatum. Gets an open look and hits. Tatum's got 10 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. The West leading by 8. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. Free throw line.
Clever little feed to get himself to the line. Really good sense of the moment there in drawing that foul.
Durant's checked in for Barrett. Booker, he's checked in for the West. Now, here is Young. No points in the game yet for him. And stolen by MP. He kicks to Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws.
Was 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
And here's Young from the arc. Doesn't go for it. And the West will go the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the middle. And it's sent back by KD.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
James Harden, he's checked in for the East. KD can't get it to go. And a wide open look for MP. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Durant, and they get it. West All-Stars with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Morant finds MP. Some nice passing here by the West. Morant outside. LeBron a screen on Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to KD. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
MP against Harden. The 3 from MP. And the West hit again from deep.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Now, MP, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. MP fires from way outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Rudy Gobert is checked in for the East.
On the court.
Here's MP, and they double up MP. The pass to Booker. Here's MP. James in the post. Simmons is there. Stolen by Durant. Kicks to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Harden the pass to Simmons. Now Gobert, covered by MP. James finds MP. From deep, James trying to free himself up. And that's good. MP for three. MP's got 27 points. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's MP. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. The three from MP. And the West hit again from deep.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic and has set himself up for some success in this league.
Now here's Gobert, and stolen by James. Here's Pasteur, rips down the breakaway slam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And Durant gets it to go.
Boy, being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside, it's not just threes, it's that mid-range game too.
Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by MP, connects from three-point range.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And then Simmons slams it in.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Now, here's MP. He has 30.
Just a fantastic job by MP getting the ball right where it needs to go.
.107 left to play here in the second quarter. Harden the pass to Durant. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Booker. Gobert with a screen for Tatum from outside the arc. And KD the bucket on the assist by Tatum. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
MP. Good work defensively by KD.
Well, he's certainly seeing his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. No good from Booker. The East trail by 15. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Count the basket. Simmons got 8.
And Simmons so deft with the floater. Freezing the defense completely.
Harden outside. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And one half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Ja Morant, he's out there with MP. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's LeBron James, and it's Edwards in at the power forward.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Out to Edwards, back to MP. Fades. Morant scanning the floor. And the rejection by Town. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Just 3 to shoot on the inbound, and MP throws it down.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And so Young will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 13. Here's MP. And the rejection by Towns.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Got a piece of it. MP with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Bobbed up there for Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Morant finds James. And the dunk by LeBron.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's MP. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. MP with a screen on Young. Morant dishes to MP. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here is Young. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant.
One shot.
They've made the offense uncomfortable, creating turnovers with the defensive pressure and cashing in on the other end.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's MP, and Tatum pulls it down.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's Harden, following the basket by MP. Tatum on the wing, covered by Barnes. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
Now, here's MP. He's got 36, and that one, good.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
MP against Lillard. Now here's Durant. D right on him, and it's good for 2. Durant's got 17.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game, comfortable from any place on the floor.
Now here's MP. In the air, and they call the foul, so he's got the
MP.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The West All-Stars have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Lillard left side. Tatum down low. Covered by MP. Mobley misses.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
MP and contact. Free throws here.
Nice aggressive play by MP. When you attack, you put so much pressure on the defense.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. And so it's MP making things happen for the West All-Stars. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter, coming up with steals again and again. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong, but